And I've talked to your guys' representative about Four Locos. I think we can bring back the original formula.
That was a crazy moral panic. The Four Locos moral panic was insane. It's like, it's rum and coke in a can. It's like the kids are gonna die. What are we doing?
And we didn't die. We're here. Okay.
And by the way, you know, Panera got rid of their juiced up lemonade.
That one was insane. Okay, that was wild.
My next guest is a hilarious comedian, and after this week, we need it. Please welcome to the stage, Victoria Vincent. Hi, it's good to see you again. How are you? Come on in. Come on in over here. Good to see you. Welcome back.
Oh, that was my skirt. Thank you so much. That was for you guys.
So obviously this week was the Republican National Convention. Did you see the new face that Matt Gaetz debuted?
That's all I saw. Couldn't stop.
So, and we have his previous work here. So,
is there a third choice?
I support people doing whatever.
Oh, okay.
You know? Don't you? I just like, people want Botox, people want filler, people want whatever they want. I say go with God.
Yeah, I go with God to someone who does it. Yeah.
Do you think that the person that did the injecting or taping or whatever it is that is going on in this photo, do you think they are just a diehard Democratic voter, or do you think they canvass, knock on doors? Like, how much of an insider did we have?
That I would like to say that they're just Democratic, because there's no way why so many of them come back and they look like evil villains. It doesn't help. It doesn't. I mean, I wouldn't have got behind him anyways. You know, the women, the kids, but those eyebrows are like Superman villain. I think the Joker has those.
Just needs to settle.
That's Batman's villain.
Just needs to settle.
Now we all have a sleep demon, so you're welcome, Madison.
Did you watch any other Republican National Convention?
I think my favorite part were the people who were covering their ear, like Nelly did, right? Because honestly, I guess it's not ghetto when you guys do it. And it's crazy to me, but they were like, that was probably one of the coolest things. Hulk Hogan, I think, might have been having an aneurysm. I don't know how he's been doing that for so long and nothing's happened.
He looks good. Come on, he looks good.
Come on. Do you know a lot of people of color?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, because then he doesn't look good.
Right. No, yeah. I see your point. Well,
you can compare him to Florida retiree. He looks great. But no.
No, I hear the point.
We should help him. I think that's why he's so angry. It's the skincare. He doesn't have a 10-step plan like the Sephora girls, so he has to rechannel it into J.D. Vance.
So now it's been a whirlwind of wigs, white supremacy, and some of the worst work we've seen east of West Hollywood at the RNC this week. However, I'm going to quiz you about it in a game we're calling Now You RNC Me, Now You Don't. I'm going to give you a moment. You will have to tell us if it's real or if it's fake. Okay. If it's real, we will applaud you. If it's fake,
I'll go.
You have to go to Matt Gaetz' filler person.
Oof.
Always look surprised. The work's got to settle. Maybe it'll settle.
How about we do it? I either get it right or I crowd surf.
All right. I love that.
That's a punishment for all of us.
All right. Representative Derek Van Orden tweeted that Matt Gaetz is a little bitch after they got into an argument on the floor of the RNC.
Real.
Yeah, it was real.
Yeah.
We covered it.
Some things I do agree with, yeah.
Rudy Giuliani tripped and fell onto a bunch of folding chairs.
That's real, because that's on my depression playlist.
Yeah. I'm clearly on some level conflicted about Rudy Giuliani falling down onto those folding chairs, because on the one hand, I keep bringing it up and showing it, and yet on the other hand, like I don't take any pleasure. He's a man with nothing left. He's just nothing. He's just wandering. He's just a wraith.
That's crazy, because we're different people. I was like, what's next? Because the hair dye I thought was it. And then here we are.
At the Republican National Convention, the whole crowd did the Macarena.
See, I feel like that's fake because most of them don't have rhythm, but I could be wrong.
It is fake.
It
is fake because it took place at the Democratic
US
National
education.
Convention in 1996.
Hell yeah.
You know what?
No. Okay.
I love this clip.
Now that was.
I love this clip.
Right. Now that was this year, right?
That was this year. That was this year. No, that's the 1996 convention.
That's crazy.
And here's why I like this clip so much. Because everybody laughs, and have your little laughs. All right? These are people who could dance like social media didn't exist. Look at the joy in their eyes. They're not afraid that the meanest person that their high school has ever produced is going to think for 2 hours about how to make fun of them on the internet. Didn't exist. Didn't have it. The internet at this point, it's just people, it's GeoCities.
Research, yeah. They were not
Look
doing
at these people are at peace.
That's happiness. We'll never see that again.
We'll never see it again. We'll never see it again. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. The internet was a mistake.
Yeah, listen, there's nothing like 90s joy. There's nothing like it.
Look at those suits.
Look at those. Who's wearing a pantsuit tonight? Stand up. I'm just kidding. Come on up here. We have to bring back the pantsuit. What are we doing? That's the social legislation I'm working on in Madison.
I like that.
That, and I've talked to your guys' representative about Four Locos. I think we can bring back the original formula.
That was a crazy moral panic. The Four Locos moral panic was insane. It's like, it's rum and coke in a can. It's like, the kids are gonna die. What are we doing?
And we didn't die. We're here. Okay.
And by the way, Panera got rid of their juiced up lemonade.
That one was insane. Okay, that was wild. What in the world were they're still selling it to? They're doubling down.
Well, Starbucks is doing it now.
That's crazy, you guys. They really want us to die. They're like the poors love this, and they're trying to kill us all off. I can't believe that that's legal. You hear so many doctors talking about it, and like honestly, how much do you believe that people are going home and adding liquor to that? So then, exactly. This guy wants to die. Let's do it. What are we even doing here, you know?
Next up, Marjorie Taylor Greene finally confessed her feelings for Donald Trump during her speech, saying, and I quote, "I'm in love with Donald Trump. I'm in love with the big man in the Oval Office."
I can't stop thinking about blonde beach body bitch. I remember she said the thing about the flag. I feel like this is, you guys, is there a phone? Someone come up here. I don't think she said that. Did she say
That's true, it's fake.
Let's go. If I win, he's paying for everyone's tickets.
A hairless cat named Mr. America became an instant TikTok celeb after his owner sneaked him into the RNC.
Well, I was going to say, I don't know too many of them who would have a hairless cat. I'm going to say fake.
That's correct.
I don't want to stereotype
It was the dog. They had
but
the dog. They had Babydog.
That
dog rules.
That's insane.
I love that dog.
That dog doesn't want to be there. This is forced. That was forced labor. We should do something.
That dog is That dog is Black Bloc. That dog
Yeah.
is Antifa through and through.
That's what we do. That's what we need, sleeper dogs.
Yeah. Even though Donald Trump was almost assassinated by an AR-15 last weekend, this week RNC attendees could win one for free.
The American dream. I feel like that's true.
It is true. The U.S. Concealed Carry Association held a giveaway for an AR-15 that convention goers could enter. So in case you're wondering for even a moment why things are terrible. Can you believe that?
I 100% believe that. That was very easy. That took me 2 seconds to. Where I grew up, there was a dollar store next to the gun store, and that was pretty common. And people would just be like, "Oh, I need something at the dollar store, and I need a gun." That was. That's like 90% of Ohio. They're like, "Let's get out there." You don't have to agree, but I know where I've been. You guys didn't live that life.
Where in Ohio?
I grew up in a suburb of Columbus. I actually didn't. Thank you, Columbus. We're good. Yeah. I grew up in a suburb of Columbus, but now my parents live in a very rural area where there's a lot of Trump supporters. And what's very funny about that is my dad is a surgeon, and he's actually the only surgeon in that area. So if they want that surgery, they better like black people. I was like, you want that valve replaced? Yeah, but yeah, Ohio is interesting. I'm learning a lot since they moved out there. So,
What else?
What else?
What else have you learned?
During the pandemic, the hospital my dad worked at had a Christmas party where masks were optional. And one time I was in Kroger's, shout out to Monopolies. One time I was in Kroger's and they had an advertisement for the vaccine, and people in that Kroger's in this area were like, "What would I need that for?"
Wow.
While
What a
spitting
country.
on me with no mask. So it's been really good time out there. Listen, what I'm doing is I'm creating a compound. You all are invited. The only requirement is that we all craft like an hour a day and play The Sims. So, welcome to my code.
Well, it's been lovely to see you.
It was lovely to see you. I got them all right?
You got them all right. You've won the game.
Rush the stage. Okay.
Victoria, where can people find your where can they find you?
Oh,
are you
I
on
thought
the road?
you were telling me to get out. He's like, where can you go? Get off the stage. I'm on Instagram and TikTok. They're both, the handles are Victoria is okay. That's
and you
not
are.
a joke. It's my handle, and I am okay. You can find me there. And then, also, like I said, if you guys want to play The Sims, let me know. Yeah.
Victoria Vincent, everybody. Thank you.